Friends, hello and welcome back. Hope one is having a lovely day. Spicing things up a little bit here today. I'm gonna jump into a shootout because I'm be honest, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I've been trying to think for like weeks, some content to do with NHL. I want to play the game. I want to do something. But at the same time, I don't really want to force something out there and feel like, oh, I gotta do this, gotta do that, yeah, just to make content. It's like I want it to be something that I feel like brings value to you guys, but it's also something I want to do. I'm not just like doing it to do it. And it's like every time I think of something, it's like, oh, I can do this. It's like, it's July, the rosters are out of date, or it's July, who's playing this game still? And I just seen it, just to get a comparison was NBA 2K. It's coming out September 6th. I'm like, football, whatever this is, hockey, basketball, and hockey, they come out at the same time every year. The seasons start at the same time. Hockey used to come out at the beginning of September, and I've been an advocate for a while. EA really, they got set back because of COVID, the 1 year where they had to push everything back a month. But prior to that, it was a regular September game. And they haven't really recovered from that. And I don't feel like they're recovering from it this year either, because we're not getting a pre-order release date yet. We're not getting much news on it. We're halfway through February. I mean, we're a little late to be doing that. But it's just, I want to hear the thoughts of other people, because for me, it's just release the game in September. I don't care. It's difficult because everything's past, right? We're past the entire season. Why can't I see? This is terrible. But yeah, I'm a flying poke. But you can't, it feels like everything's kind of outdated in July. Meanwhile, you come game comes down in September, it's like, okay, well, now we're gonna get the new update, the training, the draft, everything kind of comes to fruition, or everything's updated, and it's kind of like you're just kind of in a dead spot. Same with like Ultimate teams, like, yeah, you've been playing it all year, and now that the season's over, you're not really as interested in playing, you're not as interested in following this stuff. You kind of did the same thing all year, compared to, again, I should have saved that, compared to, I just feel like, again, from a fan standpoint, hard to explain, not really. I don't know what I'm trying to play and explain at the same time. That's what's difficult. But from a fan standpoint, just in a game, when September comes around, I'm hyped up. I'm ready for the season. I want to play then, but it's like, well, you don't pop onto the old video game in September. But I think in, July, it's always that same lull where it's like, okay, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do next July. It doesn't matter when the game comes out. I don't know what to do. But the thing is, when you push the game back a month, July comes a month quicker, which means there's an extra month of downtime. We posted a poll on Twitter to see if I was the only one who felt this way. Other people had other opinions on it as well. It's like, did you play the game a month longer? Because the game came out in October and September. Did you play until July instead of June this year? Or did you still play to June every single year, no matter when the game came out? And, a vast majority of people on the poll said, nah, I play just as long now as I did then. And it's like, that's kind of what I figured, because that's how I was. It was like, the April team of the year's out. That's it. Season's over. We're done. As far as Ultimate team's concerned, you play a bunch of seasons. By the time you get into summertime, it's like there's a kind of a down phase. You're looking for another game to play. You've been playing it all year. And that's all right. You gotta have a break. But for me, it just never made sense, because I feel like they should be capitalizing on that. It should be time to I'm out of the way. You had a whole net to shoot at, and you didn't want it. But I was just. Could just be a bias that I'd like to play in September, but it just feels like there's so much wasted opportunity. I know, I thought you were gonna, I had him. He was jiggling, but I figured I'd ask the YouTube interwebs, did you play the game longer? The last 3 years compared to, if you've been playing for 4 years, I'm fly poking, because you beat me, how did you do that? And besides the fact that you moved the stick away from my body, I had him. Look how close this was. Oh. He had like half a hair. Ain't no way. I just missed that poke. But anyway, we're in the same boat there. Topic of the day. I think it's that time of the year. We haven't done any. What we haven't done is like, I'm flying. I'm smacking it. Woo, we got it. That didn't work. Bad idea. We ain't done no ratings predictions this year. That's what we got to get into. Gotta get into it. A lot of research to be done. Gotta find the time. I think that's what it's like. I gotta be able to commit that kind of time. Takes a while. It can't be wrong. Can't be wrong. Nonetheless, it's okay to be wrong. Nonetheless, love y'all's thoughts. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Actually, I'm not leaving yet. I'm curious. What do you guys do in July? Some people still play the game. Props to you if you can play it all year. But what are you doing? We got this downtime until the next game comes. Love the y'all's thoughts. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.